Where are my soul sisters? Let me hear ya flow, sister. Today, I'm going to be introducing you to the top 10 sheet masks from oliveyoung. Now, these are sheet masks that are really popular in Korea. What I mean by that is sometimes when I see like the top ranking K-beauty products on Amazon or other places, it's actually brands or products that I've never seen before or that's not really popular in Korea. And already I know my unicorns and all of you guys are huge fans of oliveyoung. They do represent almost like 80% of K-beauty brands. oliveyoung leads the market as a curator of new trends and unique products. As you guys know, sheet masks are well known to be loved as SOS skincare solutions for K-idols, especially due to long hours of wearing thick, heavy makeup. It has become an essential for K-pop idols. It's no secret, and especially for our skincare lovers, it is a must these days. Also, I'm going to be sharing the rankings from the top 10 to the top number 1 ranking product. So for those of you that are impatient, like me, that are probably like, Onni, I cannot wait. I need to find out what number 1 is first. Please skip to right here. And towards the end of the video, I have a whole list of videos that I've done before that's on my channel that's very helpful for the basic questions that you might have on sheet masks. For example, like how to use a sheet mask properly, how to store a sheet mask properly, can I use a sheet mask every single day? Can I switch up different sheet masks every single day? So I will be sharing all the videos that answers all of these questions as well. So stay tuned until the very end and let's get started. All right, so the product on the 10th place is dun, 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 the MIGUHARA Big 3-Step Whitening Mask Pack. Now, this was the very first time that I got to try this product, and I am so glad that I've done so. This is a sheet mask that has 3 steps. It has an ampoule, and then it has a sheet mask, and then it has step 3, which is cream. So it's like the whole package. It's an intensive care product that focuses mainly on brightening effect, and it does have niacinamide as one of the main ingredients. The very first step that you're gonna do is the ampoule. Now, the ampoule has like a yellowish color and it felt a little bit viscous, but it was more on the watery side. It soaked into my skin super fast and my skin felt so hydrated. The second step was the sheet mask, and it also had a very yellowish goodness to it, and it does have a hint of like a really refreshing fruity scent to it, and the material of the sheet felt a bit thicker, like a cushionier feeling, and it was so soft. And the third step was the cream, and oh my gosh, you guys, I honestly love the cream so much. I'm gonna check out the product itself and I want to purchase the cream separately. It did definitely feel a little bit thicker, like it would suit autumn or winter, but it soaked into the skin so fast and it just hugged my skin, and it had such a good scent that was very citrusy, that wasn't too strong. I honestly thought this was such a good sheet mask, and I can 110% understand why this was in the top 10 ranking. And actually my unicorns commented below when I went to the oliveyoung, like when I did the oliveyoung series, that this was such a good product. So I'm so glad that I finally got to try it out. I feel like if you are looking for a brightening serum, you should definitely check this product out. Alright guys, so ranking at top number 9 is dun 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 dun. This is the Real Barrier Extreme Cream Mask. This is a cream mask that has a silky microfiber that feels so soft on the skin. So you're gonna love it when you put this on. I personally love the fact that the cream ampoule or the goodness in there wasn't too thick. So it was really nice. It didn't feel uncomfortable. It felt really viscous, but it soaked into the skin fast. It has high concentration of the extreme cream itself, and it has like a white, milky, lotiony, serum-y texture. It's perfect to strengthen skin barrier, and it does make your skin stronger. It helps to improve sensitive skin and rough skin by using skin barrier reinforcing ingredients. This was something that I did try before, but I did definitely forget about, and I feel like this became one of my favorites from the top 10, to be honest with you. I feel like this will be like in the top 5 for me personally. So this one was a really good one, especially for my team sensitives or team even acne prones or team like weakened skin barriers out there. I feel like you guys are gonna love this one. Alright guys, moving on to top number 8. Dun 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 dun. This is the GOODAL Green Tangerine Vitamin C Serum Mask. This one smells so good. It has a hint of this, like very vitamin-y, very yellowy, like citrusy kind of scent to it. It does feel really nice as soon as you put it on. The texture did feel a little bit gunkier, more viscous compared to like a watery texture, and I love the fact that they had so much ampoule or serum in here. The sheet felt really soft and it stuck onto my skin well. The fit was pretty good for me, and it does contain green tangerine extracts, vitamin C derivatives. It does help to brighten your uneven skin tone, and it does deliver healthy complexion. I think for those of you that's actually looking for a sheet mask with brightening effect, this is really a good choice. And you know that this serum is really popular at oliveyoung, right? In Korea, this is like one of the best-selling brightening serums, and I can kind of see why, because after just one use, I did see a brightened complexion, and I feel like a lot of people are gonna love this one. Alright guys, so we're gonna move on to the next one. I feel like this is a little bit difficult because you know how my videos are a little bit long? Like I do tend to brag and really obsess over products, and I really love them so much. So I'm trying to keep it really short and simple for this because we have 10 to get through. So please do bear with me. All right, so moving on to top number 7 is dun, 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 dun. This is the Round Lab Birch Juice Moisturizing Mask. Now this was the very first time that I tried this mask, and I was a little bit mad at myself. I said, Eunice, why didn't you try this before? It has such a good price point, and I love the Round Lab, some of their products, and I am so happy that I got to try this out. Of course, this does focus mainly on hydration and calming effect, but I feel like personally for me, it was very calming. My skin, the inflammations calmed down a lot, and I felt like the very next day my skin was in a much better condition. And it does have 100% cotton sheet, but honestly it did not feel the thinnest. I would say like it wasn't the most comfortable feeling. However, I love the formulation. As I mentioned before, it was so good. The before and after was amazing. The next morning, my skin looked so good. It calms my inflammations, it calms my redness, it calms my pimples. It intensively supplies moisture with one of the main ingredients, birch sap. And I feel like the main thing for this sheet mask is the awesome calming effect. Alright, so for top number 6 is, dun, 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 this is All Natural Mask Sheet Houttuynia Cordata. As you guys know, Houttuynia Cordata 어성초 is such a popular ingredient these days. I would say if you think about the main benefits, skin benefits, is very similar to mugwort. Number 1, it's so good for calming effect. Number 2, gentle, very gentle ingredient that even if there's a large amount of it, it's still good for your skin. For example, like, if you have tea tree, sometimes if you have large amount of tea tree, it can be stimulating for your skin, but mugwort or Houttuynia Cordata 어성초, it doesn't matter how much you have it. You won't be like bothered by the amount of the ingredients. So it's actually really good when there's like a large amount of that ingredient in here. And there is large amount of ingredients in here. And this has one number 1 at Hwahae Korean beauty ranking app for 2 consecutive years. It has such a good rating, good reviews, and I feel like the sheet itself is not the best. I always say this, it's not the softest or thinnest, but the formulation is really good, and I feel like it's very affordable as well. Houttuynia Cordata is definitely hot in K-beauty right now. You see it a lot these days, and you see so many brands coming out with Houttuynia Cordata lines as well. It's so excellent for soothing care. As I mentioned before, the only con is that the sheet itself, it doesn't feel as luxury, but it still works great on the skin. It adheres well on the skin, and the formulation is amazing, and they have such a good price point. I feel like you have to try this one, and if a lot of people are using this one, there's a reason why, so definitely check this one out. Alright guys, we are at top 5 now, and I actually didn't try this product before I got to film this video, so I was actually very thrilled that I got to try this product. This is MEDIHEAL Watermide Hydrop Essential Mask REX. This one is really well known as the SOS Deep Moisture Sheet Mask. So the main thing is hydration. 수분 충전, it says it right here. So this is really well known for deep and intensive hydration. And also there was a lot of reviews that a lot of people saw the brightening effect. This does have niacinamide as one of the ingredients. And the texture is not sticky at all, which I really loved. The sheet itself feels super soft. I think MEDIHEAL does a great job with their sheet masks. And when your skin is super dry or like thirsting for something good, this is a good choice for you. The formulation is really gentle. It helps to minimize skin irritation. And personally for me and both Derek, when we tried this product, we saw a great improvement, of course, in hydration, but in skin tone improvement too. So I think two factors that you'll be able to see is number one, really good like hydration balm onto your skin, and also good brightening effect. All right, guys, so let's move on to top 4 products right here, baby, and it is ABIB. I knew ABIB was gonna be like in the rankings for sure because ABIB sheet masks are amazing. I first got to know about it thanks to Sue, but they are so good, and each time I go to oliveyoung, you see me always like ABIB, because they are really good. I feel like sheet masks can be very similar sometimes, and then it can get kind of like it's very similar here and there. However, ABIB kind of bumped up the level, the standards of sheet masks. So they're pretty good, and I really love their sheet masks. This sheet mask is a popular one. You get 30 milliliters of ampoule at once with this one. I was so shocked of the amount of ampoule that was actually in this one. It felt so good. And this sheet mask is the closest to our skin's pH levels, which makes it super gentle on the skin. The main ingredient is, once again, baby, Houttuynia Cordata extracts. I'm telling ya, it's everywhere. It's really popular these days. And you will be able to see noticeable calming and hydration effect with this one as well. All right, my unicorns, now we are at the top 3. The top number 3 is something that I've never tried before this video. And I was very surprised, and I was like, oh, okay, I see you. I see why you're, number 3, top number 3. And this is the Vita Super Hyaluron. Is that how you say it? Hyaluron? In Korean, it's hyalon, like super hyalon, but I don't know. I'm gonna wing it. Super Hyaluron, sorry, it's Super Hyaluron mask. So when you take out the sheet mask, they do have like an extra film thingy-majiggy that you have to take off. The material of the sheet mask is super thin, it's super soft, it sticks onto your skin, so it feels so comfortable. This sheet mask contains 8 types of hyaluronic acid, which really pumps up your skin, and you can see that afterwards. I personally highly want to recommend that you should definitely use this for mornings as well, because oh my gosh, my skin looked so good afterwards. My makeup went on so well. My skin looked plumped. It was refreshingly moisturized, and I feel like if you can avoid getting it on your baby hair, this will be really good to use for morning routines. So this is definitely something that I will repurchase and I will stock up on. All right, guys, so we are here at top number 2 sheet mask. I'm so excited. I honestly thought this sheet mask was going to be number 1, but it was number 2. This is dun, 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 the ABIB Gummy Sheet Mask Heartleaf Sticker. Bam! I knew it. I love this sheet mask so much. I talked about it on my channel so many times. When I was introduced to this sheet mask, Sue told me that it feels like your second skin. I was like, huh, really? What does that mean, second skin? I think sheet masks are very similar here and there, but when I put it on, I was like, Sue, I know what you're saying. It does feel like your second skin. It's so soft. It adheres onto your skin so well. For those of you that feel like some sheet masks are very uncomfortable on your skin and you could like kind of feel it, if that is your con about sheet masks, this is something that I want to highly recommend. It feels so comfortable on the skin. It does dry up a little bit faster compared to other thicker ones, but I feel like you guys are going to adore it. Thanks to ABIB's special technology of microfiber sheet that has a good adherence and absorption of the ingredients. And as we can tell from the name of the sheet mask, the main ingredient is Heartleaf, which is another name for 어성초, which is Houttuynia Cordata. And we've been talking about this throughout the whole video, but that is such an amazing ingredient. I told you that a lot of brands are coming out with it, and it does have an excellent effect for calming care and deep hydration. And the best part is with this sheet mask, it's so comfortable. You can use it daily. You can use it for both day and night routine. All right, guys, now is the time. Do you notice that the sun is hitting me like crazy? Like, I think the timing was perfect because right now it is time to introduce you to the #1 ranking from the top 10 sheet mask from oliveyoung. So this is the most popular sheet mask at oliveyoung, baby, ranking at #1. Out of all those, like, I was gonna say millions and trillions, but I don't think it's that much. But from all the humongo piles of sheet masks, this is the #1 popular sheet mask at oliveyoung. Dun, 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 dun. This is the MEDIHEAL Tea Tree Care Solution Essential Mask REX. This is the best seller from their brand too. From MEDIHEAL, this is the best selling product. Main ingredient is obviously tea tree, so it effectively cures for oily skin types, and the formula is really gentle, so it suits all skin types, plus even super sensitive skin types. And it does also have Centella asiatica as well, which is an ingredient that helps to calm the skin and helps your skin to kind of heal itself. It smells so refreshing. I loved it. There's that hint of tea tree scent that is very pleasant actually, that's not too like strong or there. So it's very, very subtle. The sheet was super duper soft. As I mentioned, I think MEDIHEAL, the sheets, the materials are all very good. They're very soft. It sticks onto the skin really comfortably. And I can definitely see why this was #1 ranking sheet mask. And personally for me these days, because we do suffer from maskne and a little bit of breakouts due to certain reasons, like especially after COVID and things like that. This was a very popular product even before COVID, but I feel like even more so these days, a lot of people will reach for this. And I know that a lot of products out there are very strong, especially for acne care, right? But this one has a very gentle formulation. I think that's why a lot of people did love it, and it is the #1 popular sheet mask from oliveyoung. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in until the very end. I hope that you guys enjoyed the top 10 most popular sheet masks at oliveyoung. And also, they are having a huge promotion with these top 10 ranking sheet masks. I will leave all the details in the description below, so please do check it out. I did hear that the discount rate is really high, so please do check it out. If you want to be a trendy K-beauty skincare enthusiast, I would highly recommend that you check out the oliveyoung global site. They do really curate good products that are popular in Korea. And please do remember that oliveyoung global, they always have free shipping. If you have purchases over $60, free global shipping, baby. So keep that in mind. And thank you guys so much for enjoying this video. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for always loving the oliveyoung series. It really means the world to me. It's so fun to go skincare shopping with you guys. And also, I just want to say thank you so much to oliveyoung because they always allow me to film there, which I really appreciate. My unicorns really love it. So thank you, oliveyoung, so much. If you are curious on how to use a sheet mask properly, how to maximize the effect of each sheet mask, or how to store a sheet mask properly, or can you use a sheet mask every single day, or is it okay for me to switch up different sheet masks every single day? So all of these things, I have really amazing videos for you guys. I will leave all the links for the videos in the description as well. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!